Hello, and thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're not going too bored with the current quarantine situations depending on where you are. I know some people are getting a little stir crazy, but please follow the directions that are being put out. I know that everybody seems like they're scrambling, and they are, but they are trying to do what is the best for everybody, for the populace. So definitely stay inside if you're able to stay inside. Have, that single person going and running to the stores if you have to run to the store. So huge shout out to the people that are still having to work and put their health at risk, and that includes people working the stores, retail workers, fast food workers, people that normally get a lot of crap, but they are what are keeping us going. Delivery workers, oh my goodness. They are doing a lot right now. And of course, our healthcare workers. So I hope everybody is staying as safe and healthy as possible while you're being cooped up in your houses. Though, if you are stuck inside, remember to walk around and do something good for you. We're gonna be painting today, so I hope that you join me and have some time to do that. I plan on getting back to the videos. That had really been my goal at the beginning of the year, and I didn't get to stick with it because I decided to put some more things on my plate. And unfortunately, because I made the decision, you start to get a little better, you get a handle on things, and you're like, yeah, I can definitely add that to my plate. And always, try. Trying is so good. You don't know unless if you hurt your foot and you have to start to put some weight on it, you let yourself guide yourself. There is a time to grit your teeth and start strengthening those muscles. But if you do it too soon, all you're gonna do is hurt yourself, maybe even more, and end up back at square one, which did not happen exactly. I'm not back at square one for sure, but I put some stuff on my plate that I'm now getting ready to take back off of my plate. It was too much too soon, and I was losing time to this, which is where I've really been enjoying myself. And I know some of you have enjoyed watching. I think I lost a couple of you as I started to not post videos, so let's just get back to that. This is really gonna ramp up and again be my main focus. As always, I love sharing finished products with you, but doing more videos and hopefully getting back to what I was doing, you will of course see things that are not great. And my goal there is always to just share that with you guys and hopefully encourage you to do your own things. That by saying, hey, I'm gonna put this out here and it's not amazing, that's okay. It's really fun to watch artists do crazy, wonderful stuff and you're like, wow, how did you do that? I think sometimes it's helpful though to watch somebody who's learning and you feel a little bit more on that curve. It doesn't feel so intimidating. So that's what I'm doing. Although I really do hope one day that I am one of those artists that does really amazing things and it's like, wouldn't that be awesome? I think that would be awesome. Today we are going to play with gouache some more. I've really been enjoying it over watercolor. While watercolor is a lot of fun and I was learning about building up colors, I started to play with gouache, which I do like because you can make it really opaque if you want and you can build up those layers, but you still can play around with watercolor effects. And one of the great things I learned at a workshop that I recently got to attend with Erin Blaze and Ronnie Williford, they were amazing, down in Florida, it is about layers and kind of pre-planning where you want some colors to go and not over mixing and not deleting the white of your paper. I had to think about what I wanted to say. I was gonna say kill the white of the paper. That's what I wanted. And just letting yourself have a little more fun. So gonna do the same thing that I did with a crow I recently posted, but I wanted to actually video the process for you guys. So keep sketching. That is super important to your painting skills. You don't have to get crazy detailed like you see some actual graphite artists do, but you should always be sketching and training your eye on how to simplify and capture the correct shapes. So I did some rabbit sketches yesterday, and well, actually I recently just did him because I wasn't sure if I wanted a standing rabbit, but I'm not really thrilled with how he came out. The face is a little wonky. So this is the guy up here that I decided I really like. Well, I have that for reference as far as lines go, and then in preparation for doing the painting, I sketched him again, trying to simplify even more and just give myself really the lines that I knew I wanted to use. I have this for reference, and then what I'm actually going to sketch on my paper with are watercolor pencils. I got them from Arteza, and so far they've been pretty good. I actually really like them, and I like being able to sketch with them and then use gouache or watercolor over top because you can blend them out. You can also erase them that way if you want, but I feel like they hide in the background better than graphite does, because as much as I like the opacity of gouache, when you're trying to leave things open and you're not trying to kill your paper, I feel like I get a little overzealous trying to make sure that I cover up my pencil lines. I just get too heavy-handed with a pencil. So watercolor pencils so far have been amazing. Recommend that. That being said, let's paint.